What were they asking you or probing you? What are they most curious about?
So let me break it into three parts. Obviously, the first discussion tends to be election में क्या होगा, क्या लगता है, and my response is I really don't know. You can read the newspapers as well as anybody else can. I tell my clients. And the simple point of view on that is, regardless of what happens in the election, it looks like there will be policy continuity. There'll probably be governance continuity as well, but almost certainly there'll be policy continuity. And hence, my point of view to the foreign investors is, beyond a point, don't you shouldn't overemphasize the elections. We've been through a variety of political dispensations in the last 3 decades, and growth has been in the 6-7% area. India rarely grows much faster than 7% and rarely grows much slower than 6%. So I try to persuade people not to overemphasize the politics. But I have to admit, it is hard. Most foreign investors, pension funds, endowments tend to agonize endlessly about what will happen on 4th June. The second discussion tends to be around valuations, right? And the point of view generally in the Western world is India is महंगा, India में valuations ज़्यादा है, and our point of view is, compare it to America. The Indian, especially high quality Indian stocks of the sort we like, Ajay, high quality Indian stocks, the valuation multiples relative to the growth they can generate are significantly lower than the S&P 500, and that math is easy to provide. And I think most American investors I met understood that point, that if you look at the S&P 500 relative to where it stands on valuations, relative to the growth that the S&P delivers on earnings, the quality Indian names that we like, the HDFC banks, the Asian Paints, the Bajaj Finances, this is actually one of the most delicious valuation junctures that you will find. And therefore, I think that was a more or less constructive discussion, that if you want to buy Indian quality, this is the juncture to do it, when we've had 2 years of run up in low quality names. And
4 जून 2024 ये तारीख भारत का भविष्य तय करने जा रही है। 4 जून नरेंद्र मोदी हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री नहीं रहेंगे।
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.